Salutations, welcome back to I Speak and Not Preach with Joe on this beautiful day. Today's good word is Exodus chapter 9, verse 16, and it says, "But for this purpose I have raised you up, to show you my power, so that my name may be proclaimed in all of earth." This pertains to Moses, right? It's a passage that pertains and surrounds Moses. But remember that God has raised us all. God has given us all life. And those Bible stories, biblical stories, are simply history that repeats itself even in our own lives. So God does raise you from those places so that not only you can show that source is real, that God is real, you can also provide testimony as to the glory that you experienced, because God works naturally and supernaturally, right? So God is not a God that only works in one way. God brings unseens to the scenes, right? So that means that God has given you a story of glory. Anytime that God shows up and rescues you from drought, being distraught, distress, any of these things, or simply God has taken your story and changed your name from cursed to saved, it's glory. So you should be excited about, and honestly, overtly excited about speaking of how good God has been and what God can do, and even more an example and show that God can do. See, often they say, "Chosen one, you go through a lot. Why do you go through so much? For if these people didn't attempt to attack me, how could I show God is real? How could I show my God's glory if I didn't withstand the pain? How can I show that God is prevalent and real if I wasn't willing to go through the hardships that are sent to me?" And what it does is, unfortunately, it's unfortunate and misfortunate that they wish it and that I have to maintain and sustain sometimes cruelty, right? Because it is a sustaining, believe it or not, it really is. But at the end of that cruelty, I say, and I'm able to say, I'm a better person. I'm more equipped. I'm more aware. And even more, my God is real. That God came. There is no way that I could have made it through the things that I have without a source that is omnipresent. So, when God shows up for you, don't be afraid to say that God has. We're quick to clap for what a man does for us, and rarely do we praise what God does. So don't be ashamed to praise what God does. Remember, God sends men to help you. That was God's gift to you. That man, that woman, whoever it was a gift that was sent through source. So ultimately, did they help you, or did God send a man to help you? Glory be to God. And then you say thank you to that man that helped you as well. Otherwise, remember, salvation and redemption is a choice. Always a choice. God is free will, free choice. I speak and not preach. Goodbye, good riddance, says the good Lord. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as your support is appreciated. Otherwise, enjoy your day. And again, thank you for allowing me to share with you. Enjoy.